Welcome to SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Edupedia. Myself, Assistant Professor Maithili Gaurishankar, going to teach you business statistics. Some of the topic of FI, BCBI, FI BMS, FICS are common. In that, this topic, statistical inquiry and collection of data is common to three programs. Statistical inquiry and collection of data. Whatever data we have collected from statistics, we are arranging that according to the collected data. So collection of data is very important. It is forms the basis of our analysis. Why we are doing statistics data collection? For analysis and interpretation of the solution to the practical life, which we will get more benefit, from which where we will get more benefit. Statistical inquiry are having the preliminary steps, that are definition of the problem. Whatever data we are collecting, we want to have the clear idea about that. Definition of the problem, for which problem we are collecting the data. Scope, from where we want to collect, in which media we want to collect, what are the questionnaires we are going to form to collect the survey from the group of people. We want to select the group of people from students or parents, or from the business people or servicemen. The problem we are considering for which field people, we want to select that group of peoples. Statistical units, we want to give importance to the units in when we are collecting the data. Degree of accuracy may differ after the calculation. According to the situation, we will apply the answer to the conditions. Method of collection are there as primary and secondary data collection. There are types of units of collections in. This is unit in terms of which the data are collected. Production of wheat will be collected in the measurement of quintals. Population of different states is measured in persons. Like that, the units should be given important. Two types of units are there, simple units and complex unit. The units like centimeter, kilogram, rupees, etc. are called as simple units. If 55 students travel 10 km each day or every day, then we use the unit student kilometer travel, that is comes under complex unit. Method of collection, we are having primary data collection and secondary data collection. In primary data collection, we are having two methods, census method and sampling method. If we are collecting the data from whole population, full population, our university is called census method. If we are collecting the group sample from the data from the sample, not from group of 100 people, only selecting from that one sample as 10%, collecting the data from them and concluding the result from that sample, then we will call it as sampling method data collection. So census method is very expensive and time consuming, but sampling method, out of 100 we are collecting only data from 10 people. It is less expensive and the collection of data will take place quickly, and the result of sampling method is very appropriate and good result we will get. In primary and secondary data, we are seeing by definition the data which are collected originally for the first time are called primary data. Those data which are collected by someone else and used in connection with some other inquiry, which are processed to a certain extent are called secondary data. For example, in your class, I am getting the collection of data, how many students are interested in maths. That is the primary data I am collecting from you directly. This report I am submitting to the department for their further research or for further report. That is the data from me, it was transferred to the department. It is the called secondary data. Collection of primary data, there are some of the methods are there. Direct personal investigation. If I am approaching individually one people and getting the data, that is direct personal investigation. Indirect oral investigation. Through phone or through any media, if I am sending the question and getting the answer, means that is indirect oral. Oral means we can tell through telephone. We can getting the data means that is indirect oral investigation. Local report. If the the area directly not to the person in that area we are getting the report means, for example, the media people, after one situation, after one problem arises in the area, all of them will wind up and go. After that, if the media person going there and collecting the data, who have seen that situation and reporting to the media means that is local report. This is one of the example. Questionnaire and schedules. Questionnaire, the formation of questionnaire is very important, and schedule, which time we are going for survey, that is also important. There is some of the point you want to requisites for a good questionnaire. The number of questions should be limited. It should not irritate to the person who is giving the data to us. The questions should be easy to understand and simple to answer. Each question should be so worded that we get the exact information we want, nothing else or nothing more. And we want to give surety to the people who are giving the details. Everything will be in secret and it will not against them, applied against them. The question should be so worded that the bias of the respondent does not affect the answer. So all should be kept secret and it will not be used against him if any person is willing to giving the data. The question should not be too personal so as to offend the respondent. The question should be arranged in logical order. High quality of paper, neatness of the questionnaire form also should be given some consideration. In Google Meet and going with Google Form, any form in digital, this neatness will be helping from the digital media. A letter addressed to the respondent explaining the purpose of the inquiry and requesting the respondent for cooperation should accompany the questionnaire. So why we are doing this survey, that we want to give in a small paragraph that the person who is giving the data can easily understand and help us and cooperate to give the details. If the survey has some legal sanction, that should be stated. Secondary data is formed like a blank table should be prepared and information noted in that. The sources from where the secondary data available are various government bodies, foreign governments and international bodies like UNO, many private institutions like Chamber of Commerce, big business house, periodical like Economic and Political Weekly, research institute, universities and reference books. We will get the secondary data, but there are some procedure to apply and approach them to get the secondary data. Errors in statistical investigation happens. The term error has a special meaning in statistics. It is the difference between true value and the estimated value. For example, in maths, I have calculated one problem that it is I getting the answer as 20, and in the book also same 20 is there. That is the true value. When I am giving homework to the students, they are getting the answer 18. So the difference between that is 2. That is the error. So if I am correcting that error, the students will improve in the maths calculation. There are 3 types of errors. Errors of origin. These are due to the bias of the investigator, ambiguity in the definition of statistical units, or an improper questionnaire. Error of manipulation. These errors arises out of manipulation in or counting, measurements, or approximations. Errors are inadequacy. These are due to incomplete data, inadequate size of sample. Measure of error having 2 types. First, absolute error. It is the difference between actual and estimate value. Relative error. It is the ratio of absolute error to the estimate value. This can be also expressed in percentage. For example, in one class, how many boys are pass, how many girls are pass, how many boys are need improvement, how many girls are need improvement to get pass mark. That measurement comes under relative error. Thank you, students.